Guys, big things are happening for crypto this week. I am going to let you know what you need to be prepared for right now to not get caught off guard, because on Wednesday, Thursday, and even at the beginning of this week as well, we have significant events coming up, and these are going to affect the prices of traditional markets and for the crypto space. I'm going to give you potentially a big opportunity here, so which a lot of people are not paying attention to. And also we're going to look over some different charts, which shows us what to expect in the near and in the long term for Bitcoin. So action-packed episode today, guys. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So first on Bitcoin, you can see that we are consolidating here still above my orange box. So far, so good. It's still been holding up the Bitcoin price, tapping into it a couple of times, but every time we go down, we find support here. So far, so good on the bullish momentum continuing for Bitcoin here. So what can we see? Well, we can see a little bit of a formation here, in fact. So you can see an upward sloping bottoming, and you can also see the top here having a trend line. So we are going to see a breakout from this point sooner rather than later. So this is on the 4-hourly time frame. So this is actually happening today or tomorrow, probably today. And I would assume that this could have that directional breakout depending on the direction of the traditional markets, the futures market, which opens up later tonight. So you're gonna see the traditional market open up tonight on the futures market, and depending on if we open up bullish or bearish, we are going to have that breakout from this as well. So pay attention to this, guys. This formation is about to break out. Now, for traditional markets, this is really interesting because you can see that we closed Friday with a very nice bullish candle here. Okay, we have consecutive lower highs here. Okay, so we have this, but now for the first time we have a higher high, which is absolutely huge. Not only do we have a higher high, you can also see that we are breaking out from this downward sloping trend line. So this is fantastic. Not only that, look at this on the lows here. You can see that we've been making consecutive lower lows as well. Here is when we made the first higher low, and from that point we start to go up. So things are starting to look more bullish on traditional markets, and especially if we next week can have an entire candle open and close above this trend line, because that is what many people are waiting for right now. Yes, this is a massive bullish signal for us to close above this level, but we opened it up below. So some people are still waiting, some traders are still waiting for this to open and close above this trend line. So next week is going to be huge, and tell us that direction. Are we going to go massively bullish? Can we open and close one entire candle on the weekly time frame above this? I am going to keep you updated, guys. So make sure to subscribe and activate the bell, because this is something to be very, very thoughtful of. One other thing is that the dollar index, as you know, we did talk about this topping out here. And by the way, the dollar index, when the dollar index goes up, crypto, traditional market tends to go down. When the dollar index goes down, crypto and assets in general tend to go up. So basically, if you're an investor, you want to see the dollar index go down. Now, we did have a strong dollar. So we topped out at this red line, actually right on the dot here. We topped out, started to go down. We were expecting this to continue to the downside, and we've broken down from this orange box, which is also, bearish for the dollar. But look at this. We are right now approaching this orange line. So this could be a short-term support. In fact, you can already kind of tell that the price or the dollar index here is reacting off of this level, going down, finding a bounce, going down again, finding a bounce. This is on the weekly time frame. And also, if you draw this up to like the bodies of these two candles, you can see that that is basically also where we found that support for the dollar index. So we need to be on the lookout for that. That could be a short-term relief, that we could see a little bit of a bounce for the dollar index here, which could potentially mean Bitcoin traditional markets going sideways for a little bit, which is something we need to be on the lookout for, of course. But before we talk about the major events coming up this week, there's one more thing I want to show you, and this is the on-chain data. This is the long-term hold. This light blue line is the long-term holder realized price. The dark blue is the short-term holder realized price. And basically what it shows us is how much money did the people spend who are short-term holders on their Bitcoin, and how much did the long-term holders pay for their Bitcoin? So long-term holders, again, light blue, short-term holders is dark blue. And why is this interesting? Well, you can see that we are basically, this might be a little bit hard to see here, but we have basically broken out above the short-term holder line, the dark blue, and also now the T line. You can see that we're breaking above it as well. So both of these, short-term holder, long-term holder, realized price, we are going up above it. Basically meaning that the short-term holders and long-term holders are in general in profit right now. And why is this interesting? Well, you can see that when we have broken above these key levels previously, you can see it right here, broke above both of these right here, had a massive, insane bull run for Bitcoin. You can see that right here as well, broke above both of them, insane bull run. So basically, when we have broken out like this, it has always been the beginning of a massive bull market for Bitcoin. So it tends to be good buying opportunities. So I just wanted to point that out, guys. Also, on the trading competition we have ongoing, we have 1 day left before this closes, guys. So make sure to take advantage of this right now if you still want to be the winner. Still, Mauritanian BTC trader. We have some new people here going into the top 10. I am out of the top 10 for right now, at least. Let's see if I can break into the top 10 again. But if you want to join that, time is running out. Make sure to use this link right here. Price pool of up to $50,000 and $30,000 in deposit bonuses. So make sure to take advantage of that. Now, let's talk about the major events coming up this week. So the big one is the FOMC meeting, which happens on Wednesday. They are going to announce the interest rate. Now, the market is basically pricing in a 0.25% rate increase. So I think that is going to happen. 98% of the market believes that is going to happen. But that is not the only thing. Yes, that's the most significant on Wednesday. But you also have on Monday the GDP growth rate on Germany, which is the biggest economy in Europe. So this is going to be significant. Also on Tuesday, you have the inflation rate and the growth of France, which is also one of the, I think the second largest economy potentially in Europe. So we need to keep an eye on that. You do have the GDP growth rate as well in the EU. You have the inflation rate decision for Germany. And also you have on Wednesday, the inflation rate in the European Central Bank. Sorry, the inflation rate, and then you have the interest rate decision on Thursday for the EU. So we have massive things coming up this week, guys. On Friday, unemployment rate for the US non-farm payrolls and so on. So this entire week is going to be action-packed with significant days, and expect volatility for not only the crypto market, but also, of course, for the traditional market. So we need to be on the lookout for that. Finally, I want to talk about also the fear and greed index here, which you can see is right now in greed, which is the first time for almost a year. So you know we've been at this fearful kind of level for so long already. Like if you look at 1 year here, you've been at massive fear for, well, almost the entirety of 2022. But now, okay, we are going up. We are now a little bit more greedy. So pay attention to this as well. Now, on another note, this is more like an interesting thing. So Elon Musk commented that he will eat a Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's accepts Dogecoin. Now, McDonald's came out and said, "What did I miss?" Binance replied, "A lot of green candles. We are all going to make it." So could there be a short term, because Dogecoin did not go up a lot on this, like it went up by, what is that? Not even 1% on this tweet right here. And usually when Elon Musk tweets something massively bullish for Dogecoin, it goes up by 10, 20%. So if McDonald's wants to take advantage of this and they make some publicity, or they want to make some publicity, they could make something happen where someone is able to maybe, you know, use Dogecoin in some way. I don't see it as super likely, but still there is that possibility. And if McDonald's does something with Dogecoin based on this, that could have an impact on Dogecoin. So yeah, let's try to keep an eye on this. I will update you as well. Could be a short-term, like fun thing to do. Take advantage of that opportunity if we believe that that is going to happen. So yeah, we will keep an eye on that, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.